Hello and welcome back to LORT. We have the final character here. He is Bowman. He has an arrow basic attack. He can shoot his big charge shot. He also, hold on, let me click in here so I can actually control it. So we've got throwing logs, which makes enemies vulnerable. It's got an interesting mechanics, very powerful ability. It even goes through walls in a straight line. Huge hitbox. Very, very good. Ensnaring Vines does like a tiny little bit of damage and it slows them, makes them easier to shoot. Also, for consecutive hits, you get more and more damage and he gets a 20% bump to his bow damage. So he's actually, he's a pretty good single target character. Not so great on clear time because he has to, just really by virtue of he has to line up enemies in order to take them all out and everything. So he likes to build green. All his abilities and good stuff scales with green. So let's do a run with what I consider to be the weakest character in the game at the moment, at least in solo running. So let's see if we can get these clears done quickly enough and everything. Red is usually what I like to run with him, red and green, but blue I think is equally viable. I haven't tried it yet. But as you can see, that was not very stellar damage, so we do our charge pin shot there. The biggest thing for, he's squishy like the other two classes other than Astrid, and on top of that, he really needs that, needs an alternate weapon no matter what it is from the start of the run, man. That's the first order of business. Find yourself a weapon and roll. Okay, so it looks like we don't really have a lot of greens going on. We got two of them over there, but I shudder to think what's going to happen if we try to take out a big camp right now. We'll go ahead and throw those logs. Now, the logs, another thing is, they cool down faster, like really fast. So, right there, I missed a shot and lost my stacking bonus, but I miss a lot anyway as Bowman here. So we'll just kind of do what we can. I actually struggled with this character a whole lot, so my opinions on him are based around that struggle, really. So it could be just get good type of situation, you know? So I guess we'll find out together. We'll see how I do here. Like right here, I should have waited till they got to downhill of me, but let's toss out some of these guys, get them all slowed. It doesn't really put a vulnerable on them. I'd really like to see him get a buff at some point. Feel like he really kind of needs it, but like I said, I'm still learning the game. I've put quite a few hours into it. I've unlocked everything besides the costumes, and I've won quite a few runs. But, I mean, I've still got a lot to learn, and I'm enjoying learning it, dude. The whole game is so much fun. Alright, so we've cleared 2 reds. There is nothing around, dude. We really need that weapon drop. This is going to be it's going to be a little bit of a shaky run here, I have a feeling. Oh, I tried to hit the flower. Did my roll a bit early there. Fought against my own momentum, bouncing up. And we had no greens surrounding us, so that's a little bit disappointing, man. But also, another thing that I didn't really get to touch on with this series is what to do when you very first start the game, because there's a lot of things that you have to unlock and all that stuff, and the juice upgrades that you get are important. Attack speed is obviously a really good thing on this character. Go ahead and there we go. Now we've got some damage coming through. We're still getting fairly fast clears, but if you compare this to like what I was doing with like Astrid, or Bernie, or really any of the characters, it's just a lot slower, which means you have less potential skill points that you're going to get in an act. Less chests because you're getting less money and all that stuff. Like, we haven't even thought about getting a shrine yet. Maybe we should have went for that double, you know? Once we get up to, like, really good damage and have a decent weapon under our belt and stop missing our shots, we'll be doing okay. Like, maybe the key is to, like, charge up on a couple of enemies and then attack the back rows and one-shot them, potentially. So, like, right here, we're just kind of playing bad. Also, when they get up against you, it's a little annoying with the bow, but We're taking that. Oh, yes, thank you, daggers. Okay. Scales on green. It is his ideal weapon, besides the weapon he starts with, or the charge shot bow again, of course. Excuse me.
So then I says
Extra dodge, really, really good. This is absolutely amazing. We're going to stack this. We need lots of gold. Okay. We have a purpose in life now. We also have a champ trial right here. I'm going to try to get uphill on this so we get as many targets as possible. Just shoot, you little green man. There we go. That was actually fairly painless, man. We managed to get downhill while they were coming out. It's hilarious to me that we only have 1 point in our chosen stat here, so a little terrifying. We're already up to being able to afford our next explosive. That's going to give us some much-needed spread damage, convert some of our single-target ability into being able to hit crowds some AoE stuff. And also acts as kind of a damage multiplier, I guess. It's 300% our actual damage, so we're almost one-shotting the archer goblins with the log, which is a very good sign. We're going to go back here, and I guess we'll buy another one of those. We could come back down. It's on past the tower to the east. We need to remember that. We'll go ahead and take this shrine. Probably be best to get this one, too. Let's just run through. Oh, good. And it's night. How fun. All right. And we're going to try to get them all in a line. We're going to kind of bunch them up here. And then log, and then big shot. There we go. Look at that. That's those explosives at work. I see a bow. That's a good thing. We got a gun. We got, ooh, the charge shot bow. Very, very fun. Okay. We're looking very good. There is an enemy left. How about now? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So now we go east. There it is. Then we're going to fly down here and we're going to grab this sucker. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Normally I'd take that, but we really need to solve our damage issues right now. So now we've stacked 4 of those. So we have like a, I guess that's 4 times 4, 16% chance of detonating enemies and hitting everyone. There we go. Now we got some of this going on. Let's go ahead and charge up, get a first kill. Oh yeah. This is working out now. Okay, we can get some clears happening. We're taking... Oh no, I accidentally... I'm so used to menuing the other way. Alright, alright. It's fine. It'll be okay. We can recover from this. Come on. That did not turn out very well. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to swap to this and multiply the damage, hopefully, by hitting multiple targets. There we go. Ah, goodness. Okay. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. And you too. Okay. Where's the last boy? He's out the gate somewhere. We'll go ahead and grab this while he's on his way back to annoy us. There he is. Excuse you. Where'd you go? We use the secondary, make sure we hit him. Okay. And we grab strength. Another item. Leeching touch is not bad. We got some sustain on deck now. Some spread damage. There's a bunch of like money through there, but I don't really want to mess with it too hard. Alright. Dude, it's all blues and reds. We've seen like no green. We vulnerable him. Now we hit him with this. go. We shoot through him. Hit those guys. Okay. Oh, yes! We got another dangerous implement. That's odd. Oh, that's our teleport dagger. Okay, well, that makes sense. I guess. Our money is up to 112. We can almost afford a 6th one of those dangerous implements. I think that that's going to be really, really good for us, especially since we can't seem to find any green stats. This is devastating, man. At least we're at the beginning of day 2, so it's not, like, too bad. Surely they know I'm here now. Go ahead and log these boys. Pistol's probably really good for working up his damage per hit, too. Goodness, now we've got a real problem. These guys like to hop around everywhere, and they usually take forever to kill, but we have the charge shot bow. And it's absolutely insane damage and strength scaling to kind of offset our poor RNG a little bit here. Let's see what's up here. We definitely need to go for that. Over there. On beyond that tower is where our chosen shop is, so we're going to head this way. It's a bit unintuitive to go all the way over there, but it's kind of what we got to do. We're at 277. We could also just kind of go for that. Let's go for that first, because that seems to be kind of our strategy, and we can go ahead and clear out the boss so we don't got to worry about it later. That looks like a greenhorn bow. It is. Nice. Basically the upgrade version of this. So now we literally just one-shot things. What's nice about the greenhorn bow is that when it's fully charged, it has some piercing capabilities. Just like the special attack of this bow. So it's kind of ideal. This, I like to kind of back up like that and then spin around, hit him with a log. Take that guy out. Oh, hello. Give me your treasure, little fool. Come on, reload, dang it. There, we tracked him down. Get a free item. Look at this boy assaulting me, man. Nothing I can do about it either. Alright. We got a key. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Alright, we gotta go over there. Right? No. No, this is wrong, but we'll go ahead and take the champ trial too. Man, we are not gonna have great stats at the end of this. What? The explosive implement is doing some work, it seems. Okay. Sure. We keep those. We gotta go to the east on past there. I kinda wanna grab this. During second night, we can go through and grab the other thing. We'll kind of peek at that shop. Doesn't look like anything too great. Dang it. Got you. Got you. Got you, boys. Get out of here. Wonder what the odds were of all those dudes exploding in one hit like that. That was amazing. I'd like to see that happen every time. Alright, let's go stack at the shop. It's over beyond that building there. And it would also be nice to be able to head back there at some point. There it is. I'm in. Alright. We grab as many of these things as we can. Okay, so we need 213 for the last one. No. No. Leave me alone. Dude, there's so much left on the map that we have not gotten. We're only at 6, 3, and 3. That is absolute garbage tier stats for Night 2. Let me tell you. This is why I think he's just kind of a difficult character, man. He really struggles to just gather the things that you need. If I had a lot more green, I would be able to make a lot more of a difference. Alright, we're going to go for this green buff over here. We're going to have to just kind of deal with the crowd. There we go. Yeah, dude, that explosive implement is kind of making a difference. Wow! That was a fast clear. Oh, I thought that was free. It is not. Need more greens. Goodness. You'd think we were playing warrior or mage again, man. We need to get up to 200. This is nuts. I mean, I guess we can take blue, get more logs that we can throw. That kind of helps. But we really need the attack speed so that this bow will charge up faster. Yeah, we'll kind of do some swap-arinos here. Get out of here. Goodbye. Alright, we grab our stuff. Okay, we're back. Kind of. We have gotten a few items because we keep getting these shrines. He exploded when we stabbed him. Nice. Alright. Extra heal pot, we're going to need that. Let's go ahead and grab this. Dude, I've been forgetting this whole time that we have daggers. So we actually have mobility options. It's a very bad thing to forget. We're going to have to go in here. I think it's 400% of the damage that you just dealt, too. So that would mean that they're getting blown up by this bow, man. Which is amazing. Alright, that made us quite a bit of money. There you are. See ya. Also, when you fully charge it, it really takes a lot of pressure off of needing the headshot, you know? And we have, but headshots are definitely preferable because we have increased crit damage and stuff. What else can we stack here? Do we have a...
The chance for good
nope.
stuff by 10%.
We'll go ahead and grab this. There's a green down there we need to make sure we get. I was hoping to get him too, but it didn't turn out that way. Let's dagger over there. I'm gonna have to do some item reorganization between acts. Ah, you little... Get out of here. We're doing some decent damage. Oh, don't miss that. Okay. Alright, so now we'll head towards... I guess we'll head towards here and just grab that last explosive implement. We have an 8 stack of those. If it's a 4% chance, then we're looking at... what is that, 36? 4 times 8? No, it's 32. So we'll have a 32% chance. It's almost 1 in 3 shots. Anything good? No, of course not. I'm not asking for the moon. Come on, man. I kind of almost prefer this, but you know what? I do prefer that. All right, let's dagger our way over there. The rest of the way is to the east beyond that structure. 16-second cooldown too, man. All right, we should be able to leverage this. Let's, just in case there's an extra one to buy, let's grab this one. We've still got the whole final day here. That killed them? Excuse me? When did I get so strong? What was that, dude? He was determined to not get hit by that, man. Like, pro gamer mode. Alright. Go away. I have to fully charge these shots, man. We need those green buffs so bad. Here it is. Go ahead and grab the free item. There's 2 camps over there I kind of want to see. Status effects. It's kind of interesting to clean them up if we're not quite doing enough damage. What are these buffs? Are they greens? There's a blue. There's a green. Okay. We'll just start pelting these guys. And we got them. Okay. And we've got a cool, like, 387. We're on final day territory. We need to get over there, so... Would like to have more money, but that shop's got to be almost out, man. We've made 6 purchases there. We've stacked it. We picked up 1 naturally, but... Unfortunately... Oh, man, we got to head straight for it. Okay, we'll have to grab it after the boss. Little unfortunate to have to go that way. Oh, right, I gotta grab the actual item. Alright, so now we'll start the fight. This will be interesting. 774 for our stat line. That's not as bad. It's definitely not spread out the way I'd prefer, but... As you can see, our stat line kind of turns this into a special attack.
Whoa! What are you trying to take my stuff? Drop it, you losers!
Now he's vulnerable, so we'll hit him. Hit him. Well, that's a little awkward.
Catch this, you drongos!
That is 700 damage altogether, man. That's pretty nuts, actually. Because the explosion counts as a separate instance of damage, which is very strong. So, yeah, man, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and grab extra cash where we can before we rush for that structure to the east. Well, there you go. Looks like status effect damage helped out. Exactly the way I was wanting it to, too. Okay, so we got to go east here, which is... Really? Yeah. Exactly the way of the truck, so that's kind of cool. Alright, we're headed out of here. Where's the structure? There it is. Get oriented properly and grab this. And grab... Oh, we're just a few gold short. Come on, man. We need about, what, 40-something gold? Dude, I don't see it happening for us. What a shame. What a shame. Dang. We'll grab Leech Lord and get out of here. That's the plan. Oh, goodness. No, I'm not going to stay here. Sorry. Run! Alright, here we go. We explode the explosions. It would be nice to be able to grab that double tower, but we're already at half HP, dude. This was a very unfortunate act. It looks like all of our greens were over here on this side, man. But we'll see if we can turn it around. I mean, we still ended up with 8 of those, and that's pretty indicative of something good going on. We still hit about 60,000, which is what I try to aim for on Act 1. It's also kind of, well, it's my average, so. Not bad. We earned 1,000 gold. We kind of made a big emphasis on gold.
I was sure you were going to bite it big time there, but you came out on...
But yeah, that came pretty close. But we're looking good. Let's grab this big money starter. Oh yeah, I was talking about these earlier. You can see all the different types of upgrades in the game here. I like to start with damage whenever I'm playing any new roguelike, and that's kind of how I did it here too. I will say that this game uniquely, you really want the physical and magic armor for the later acts, and you will get smacked down when you enter those new acts. You'll get one-shotted essentially, and it's a little bit annoying. We're going to track and whack with only one key here. So, let's get in it, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Oh, good. So anyway, here we go. Still loading, circling the bird. Things going interesting. We make lots of booms. Let's go. Let's actually start with this red buff. Kind of weird, but it's what we got. And a blue buff, of course. No greens allowed, man. What the heck? Come in here, hit this guy. Fully charge. Oh, that was nice. I wish it could all go like that all the time. Get you some of that. Oh, there you are. See ya. I'll take that. We got a locked chest up here with maybe a deep sea dunker. Yeah, dude, those explosion procs just double my damage, essentially. Pretty nice. Kind of disgusting to have the access to that kind of damage. A little unfortunate that it is somewhat random. If we can find more of those things, that'd be great, but just naturally growing stronger is also going to increase our ability to deal damage. Dang it, that's another blue buff, man. We are surrounded by a bunch of nothing. And we're in the woods. I feel like this is the edge of the map too, man. Goodness, we gotta get out of here. Let's dagger out. There we go, that's what I was looking for. We're gonna take these light posts to hopefully get somewhere we're supposed to be. Money is 190. It's enough to buy a small chest, but again, shop stacking is king in this game. Ooh, hello. There's a green buff we desperately need. I don't see any more. We're gonna head towards this one. Yeah, see, that's the problem with crossbow, is it kind of just puts everybody everywhere, which means that even if you kill them far away, now you need to hunt down your money, you know? You don't get it all. And it takes twice as many shots to take them all out, because they're not grouped. So, I don't know, crossbow is just kind of it's an odd duck, man. It's not as good as the charge shot bow, and it's not great for mobility like as much as the daggers are, so it was a little more relevant before daggers came into the picture. Man, I do not deal a lot of damage. I wonder if just constant firing, trying to proc the explosive would be better. Alright, we got a slightly better greenhorn. Better than nothing. Let's see what our free item up top is here. Nothing great. See a green buff over there. See one over there. That might be one over there. It is. And I believe there's one down there too. Oh, and there's definitely one there. Okay. We've got some things happening here. So let's get in here and grab some much needed stats. Oh, I thought you were a little taller than that, man. There, we got him. Come on, man. There we go. Love when the explosion goes off like it's supposed to. We'll head over here. We'll start picking on these guys. And throw this. Okay. Double edge does not help me. Go. Hey, sir. Gosh, we need those green buffs so bad. Lunchbox, big money. You love to see it. Oh no, not that bad, mate. Whatever. It's a big bump into max HP, but we don't have natural regen. That's okay because we did get a little bit of the other stuff. What's in this shop? Oh,
So
it's
then I
our
says
old
to
friend.
them, That's your idea of a castle? It only has 2 moats, you
I think
traitor.
so. We're gonna do it. I don't even care.
Sorry, I was just reciting my last interaction with Queen Marjorie.
We
Are
can
you
buy
here
another
to
one.
buy something?
Also, shoes. Clapback is not bad for when we get hit. Alright, we'll go ahead.
Fantastic!
Okay.
Dearie me, the surfs are rising up! Better cease my mercantile magic before thou gets too powerful.
Okay, so we're up to 10, so that's like 1 in 2 chance. So, really want some decent weapons. Alright, I kind of got lost in the sauce there. We got to figure out where all these green buffs were. Oh, please. Please, please, please. Roll, roll, roll. Give me something good. It is terrible. Although, I do have 9. It's not the worst option in the world. And I think it's actually better than that, so we'll take it just cuz. Also, we're track and whack, so we need to be hunting down bosses. That was just the first night, so it's not too bad. Man, we need those green buffs. We're having a rough time of it, man. Just not really finding much. We'll head this direction because it's in the way of the bosses, and we also get a chance to get these boys taken care of here. Ah! Trying. Give me that. Something good. That is definitely something good. No, don't drop that! Spaghetti fingers. It comes with 3 jumps. Okay. We'll go ahead and take a big chest, too. Why not? Right? Okay, so. How about a deep sea dunker to go with it? No? No way. You know what? Now we have 5 jumps. Jeez. Alright. Okay, yeah, this is... Yeah, you can see we're in blue tier now, and it's not meaning a thing. So... There. This is... little... That is a little bit better, I think, because we get a lot of shots. Free chest, grab this. Get more mobility, that's really good. Let's go ahead and log on this side, and those. Oh goodness. Here they come. I missed. Goodness, I hate these guys, man. They're the worst. Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know. This is not going great. Nope. What was that? I think it got killed by our reflect damage. Oh, of course it's you. What is this? There. Alright, let's go ahead and drink a potion here. Get kind of caught up on things. We gotta find that that boss. I think we might even forego that blue buff just to find him. We're a bit weak. It's kind of strange having so many jumps, man. It's pretty cool. How dare you raise a hand? Alright, we got him. What? Where are they? It says they're over here. No. Goodness. Too dang many of them. Alright. Let's keep moving. There he is. Hit him with, not that. That was a lie. I was kidding. One of these. Got it. No deep sea dunker for us. Very sad. That was the magic blade. Okay, we made it. Goodness. Alright, now he's completely in the opposite direction. Go ahead and can't afford that. Wow, that was fast, man. We're scaling so quick. That is no good. Alright. Grab any greens we find along the way. There's one clear down there. We are hanging on to this run by the skin of our teeth. Hey, the boss showed up and he's not here to play. Luckily, we were able to hit him with our up-close shot with a green tier weapon to take him out. There's our Dirks. It's not going to be better. Got him. Had to course correct there, that shot a little bit. Goodness, still nothing. Not looking wonderful, so... But at least now we have access to challenge the boss. I guess? Win? Question mark? It would be nice to have a little bit more cash for when we finally do find a shop, but... We're just not that strong. Our clear power is not all that. We need to... I feel like the big focus needs to be not shops, but stats right now. Our stats are absolutely abysmal. 11, 13. I mean, it's an even split of stats, but we still can't charge up the bow very fast. We can't really afford too much of anything. Here I am, like, messing around with the blue. I don't need that. I need green. I need green or even more red I'll take, man, but... Would also be nice to find one of the 2 weapon event drops. Here we go. This will help. Right now I'm just kind of... Goodness. In trouble. Just gonna fire into the group, man. Boy, that thing goes off, it really helps out. There you go. Just take them all out the line, man. Ah! He's beginning to believe. All those dodges, man. Let's get out of here. Alright, there's the boss arena we're going to have to clean up. He's got a green on the other side of him. Let's go ahead and head for that green, see what's in this shop, if it's anything decent. Didn't look like anything wonderful. You would. Goodness. Oh, you little... That gotcha. All out war over here. Run. Okay, we'll just shoot one of these, I guess. Ooh. Leave me be. Two. Oh my goodness. That got spooky. But we got there. They were nice enough to drop us not one but 2 green magic swords. Useless. Alright, that has at least 1 green for us, and then an item. I don't see the weird tree for climbing to get weapons. I don't see the sword thing for weapons.
Over there.
Just kind of block it up there. Whoops. Alright. Hunter's bow? Nope. Nope. Just a bunch of nope. Get out of here? Nope. Sprinter's mask. I think that's ability for move speed. Not 100% sure. What about you? Your shotgun anything? Knockback, knockback, ability, garbage. Willing to bet that that's garbage too. What do you got? Anything that is non-garbage? I mean, damage at close, attack speed. We'll stack a couple of those. Can we get up potentially to 150? Oh, yeah, but not 180. Okay. Well, there's some free money sitting there. I'll take that. Now, if we could sneak a weapon in last minute, there's also a green buff over there I'm interested in. Yeah. Booyah, we managed to snag them all. Alright, our attack speed is something to be reckoned with finally. Where did I see that green buff? This free item. Just not paying attention to it, man. Okay, crit hits give health. We have some sustain. Yeah, see, that's what you used to do with the bow a lot, but crossbow, yeah, look at that. We can make things happen now. All right, you go away. Done with you. No good items. Okay, so agility, obviously. Free item, yes. That one has a mace in it, useless. We're on final day. There's apparently an item that we passed. Oh, it's where these guys attacked us at the same time. Brother E. Alright. Oh, let's see if we can snag this green. I really hate that we're coming in with green tier weapons, but at least we have the main bow for this character in blue. That was accidental, but I'll take an extra 20% damage. Especially if it means we can do stuff like that. Love that for me. Give me that green. Ah, you! I must leave. 1 minute goes so fast, dude. How far out are we? I can't even tell. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're in some trouble. A little bit. Alright, 11, 18, 6. Not great. Not great. A lot of stuff on the table. Alright, let's take a minute to collect ourselves. We have one heal for the boss now.
Put a fat thing in a cookie jar.
Hold on. Maybe we could just... Lol. Let me cheese you. Cheese it!
Where my brothers at? Come get the voodoo.
I mean, that's pretty decent damage, I guess.
Peekaboo.
Thank you. But yeah, this is the best way to fight this guy. It's pretty cheesy, but
Me friends be all the cool guys.
that's why you're here, right? To learn to destroy this game. And this is how you do it. Let's try this. Hey, you almost hit me, man. Yeah, that does like 700 still. Nothing great. Nothing to write home about. At least this way I don't have to worry about the little guys, right?
Give me the bones. Get up and root.
He would. He would. I think a lot of it is just not as good at the game with this character at all. Like, but we got there. We got another heal. That's kind of nice to pick up here at the very end. Thought I saw there's a challenge. I know there's a shop within the boss arena, which is pretty unusual. You don't see that too often.
I am Greg G.
No, we are not trading
This is
any of our
my
rare
Chipotle,
power-ups,
you hear?
thanks.
I got the cheapest stuff
Wouldn't
you'll
mind
ever
stacking
find any other
those.
land.
10 of those explosive implements is amazing. And now if we can get something to spread our damage even further, like chain lightning would go off. Because the thing is it's like damage instances. It's not that cause the explosion. So one explosion can cause another, so it can chain react. And furthermore, the chain lightning will have a chance to explode then. And then we'll have like nearly a 100% chance to just detonate everything we touch. Grab that real quick. It's on the way, right? Brought us up to 150. I don't think it's enough for a chest. Nah, we need 180. Let's do a little teleport. Boop. Yeah, we're just gonna head to next act. There was a lot of stuff that we passed up through here, but we survived. We have some interesting things happening. We're at 200,000 damage, which is behind the Bernie run so far. Bernie went kind of off in Act 2, but we could still have some potential to go off. Maybe this character is just more relic dependent, but could also be that I'm just not getting any green buffs, man. We're having some trouble, dude. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go ahead and heal up. We'll hit. We have to hit track and whack. Oof. Yeah, we're behind, dude. We are definitely behind. Wait. So? He forgot to say this one thing. I loved it, that dude. The humor in this game's pretty good too, man. Alright, here we go. Starting out with a green buff. Good sign. Good signs. little snowmen, dude. They're the worst. It'd be nice if one of my things procced and exploded, you know? There we go. I think they were. They just... my damage is falling off. Super, super hard. Oh, hello. I didn't... Bye. I mean, we're doing alright, man. We're doing alright. Look at that relevant green damage. Almost. Not really. Okay. Red buff. Green buff. Yeah, we need to start clearing these towers, man. Don't need a heal for once. You can tell it's been a struggle when that's my first reaction. Alright. Aww. Well, it wasn't that far of a distance. We didn't need the bounce. Now watch our cooldown here. Kind of ignoring the slimy boys because they're summons from another type of dude, and a lot of time they just don't count. Kind of nice to see pistol here. I'm gonna trade this, give up one of our jumps, but now we have slow on hit, which is kind of cool. Go ahead and grab this freebie, that freebie. This is also going to really be essential for our healing strat here because we don't have natural regen. So now we can just like quickly heal up a bunch by pulling this thing out. So if we're in trouble, we pull out the pistol and start healing. Problem is it does absolutely garbo damage right now. What do we got at the shop? We got
the smell of unknown wares,
some stuff.
patrons, and
Nothing great.
of gold. Here
Nothing
at
great
Wares,
at
we
all.
love
Ugh.
the unknown.
Alright. Garbo shop is Garbo. We'll take it. We need stats in general, so we'll take them. There we go. Clean them up. Yeah, so we need to keep an eye out for a giant mammoth skull because that's going to be a lot of weapons that we need. Keep an eye out for this guy, of course. There we go. We'll just fill him full of arrows and get a better gun. Cool. I believe that hat increases magic damage. I guess you could argue that that's good for our... oh yeah, definitely taking that. You could argue that that's really, really good for our dot. We've got some things happening. But yeah, you'll notice our clear rate is just a lot slower in general, but we're also not doing absolutely insane damage. And we're capable of playing it safe. But this is a game where you kind of want to be aggro all the time, you know? So we'll go ahead. Oh goodness. Take that guy out. Grab this. Looks like we got a couple of these guys down here. Just come alive a little bit here in this act. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty comfortable with the build now. Making a lot of mistakes. Oh my goodness, getting ambushed from the other side. Okay, sorry about the sudden pause. I'm back now. We're going to go ahead and get back into the game here. I got interrupted a bit, and I have no idea what's going on. It's been hours in real life, but I just kind of left the game running, took care of what I needed to, and now I am back. That's right, we got spread damage going on. Feels good. Go ahead and throw a log here. Looks like we're at the end of night 1. Not too bad, not too shabby. I think I remember the shops were kind of garbo, and we were just desperate for stats. Looks like we're at 15, 21, and 7. 21's not too bad. More crit damage is going to be great. Our money is over $1,000. Shops were kind of garbo from what I remember. Okay, we got a green buff down here we're going to grab. Is that in all of them, huh? Where's the last boy? Maybe it's the displayed health bar? Goodness, we're getting wrecked. I don't see it. Ah, he's in there. Yeah, there he is. We got him. Alright, we got our green buff. Very nice. Now we're gonna run away. Drink a potion. Looks like we still got 4 potions left. Oh my gosh. We don't even need this. We have a lot of money. I believe we chose Track and Whack here because we were kind of doing poorly. Alright. I think we've gotten all of them, though. I'm not 100% sure, but... we really need to find purple weapons. That seems like a pretty big thing missing from our kit right now. We do have this. Wow, I wasn't even looking up. I was looking at the weapons in my inventory. Woo! Come over 1. Ah, you little... Not sure where you came from, but you can leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Did I get ambushed, or was it a nearby camp? It's like shooting little bombs. It feels good, man. Doesn't look like anything opened when I did that. Probably an ambush. Okay, we got some blue. Let's head upwards towards these guys. We're just gonna bypass these boys. Oh wait, that's the boss arena. Okay. That tells me that we still have dudes up top that we need to settle with. Okay. Get this guy out of the way. Really want that green shrine, but... oh my gosh! Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay. We're still in this. We're still okay. And then these 3 stooges here. Got them. All those misses. Whew. Sure look fancy. Alright, let's get out of here. Head for that green shrine right there. Of course they're all right there. There we go. More explosions, please. I really don't feel like getting polymorph. Still looking good. All right, now we need to quickly get through here. I really didn't want to, when I got interrupted, I really didn't want to lose this run because it was pretty interesting. And while we are having kind of a hard time of it, it's one of those fun runs. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. And we're just like on the cusp of getting really strong. We got kind of some rare pulls on some things. Like, we have 10 stacked of those spread damage things, man. That's so strong. That was a huge take, by the way, plus 20% physical damage. That's what our explosions are. So that's going to serve us really, 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 really well. Apparently, we missed a thing over here. So we're going to go for that. We're going to kind of circle back. There it is. Gosh, our movement speed is very slow right now, which is kind of problematic. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of weapons and a bunch of ambushes over there. But it's going to be totally worth it. If we find a purple bow of any kind, other than, like, maybe a crossbow would be really bad for us, but we'll be in really good shape. We desperately need some relevant purple weapons besides a pistol. I mean, pistol's okay. Goodness. Alright. Well, you know, the game's got a sense of humor. Oh, goodness. These guys are the absolute worst. That was a terrible shot. Try to log these guys. That is just like the worst ambush because they net you and they hit you with the stupid anchors. Well, that actually sped us up a little bit. They were kind of homies there. Okay, grab this. Oh my goodness! All right, yeah, just get them all on the table. Let's start nuking them. Come on now. You little. That was rude. Right? Goodness, our damage is awful. It's awful. And that's in part because of, it's like twofold. One, it's because of our weapons, but two, oh goodness, it didn't give us a thing. Two, it's because our stats are so abysmal. 25 is nothing compared to what they should be right now. We've got quite a bit of money here. Hopefully we can find something kind of, boost up our damage some. Alright. I mean, I knew these guys were coming eventually. Night 2 already, man. We really need some things to start happening for us. That shop is absolute trash. Dude, was that a key? That's a key. Alright, so that's a potential route to a purple that we kind of have to take. So what I'm actually going to do... Oh, goodness. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to trade out for it, the green bow, despite how much I love it. We're going to log here and just kind of take out a whole line of them, we assume, we hope, and we're going to switch to this green bow and snatch that key. We're going to pretend we're going to snatch the key. There we go. Had to lure them into a false sense of security and all that fun stuff. We threw the log that way because it actually passes through walls, but it's still a bad shot, turns out. The one drawback to this bow in particular is that because it has no piercing, they can body block, which really sucks in situations like this. Goodness, there's so many dudes, man. So many dudes. We've got... we're managing all this craziness, but it's not really helping us for the stew fight. One thing that is kind of going in our favor, dang it, is the fact that we have so many drinkable potions. Excuse me. Those potions are really, really, really going to help us out towards the end. We have 3,000 gold. We're kind of obliged to start opening some chests here and there. Okay, crit shots given us, yeah. We definitely need plenty of sustain since our damage is so terrible. We got another healing charge, funny enough. And then Blitzbone is really going to help us too. We'll grab some nice attack speed out of that and convert those values into... Yeah, convert those values into healing with our attack, or a heal on attack. Man, this is such a weird build, honestly. We might swing back through and grab... No, green bow is just awful, man. Any type of blue-based damage is going to be abysmal. What is this blue? Oh, well, now we got the deep sea donker. Okay, so we've got a little bit better. There's a bunch of blue weapons dropped over here. Landon's lore blade, worst donker. We got that. Okay, so there's some things happening. I mean, that's magic damage. No good. No good. And we don't have any money anyway. What am I doing? Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess grab Shrine of Yu. Well, no, we're running out of time, man. We gotta hurry. So we'll grab this. Go right to Deep Sea Donker. Start doing some real big boy damage, hopefully. Alright. Now we just really don't care if we get the headshots anymore. But Shrine of Yu is probably going to help us in the long run. This allows us to capitalize, this bow in particular allows us to capitalize on our strength stat being a little higher than what we would usually expect. Kind of helps out the whole situation. We're just going to go ahead and pretend we're going to shoot that. We got a little bit more money to help us out. Oh, that is diabolical. I really can't afford to give up daggers right now. We're going to grab it speculatory and look for a extremely nearby locked chest, but I have a feeling we're not going to be that kind of lucky. It's happened before. It could happen again, but not to me. All right, we're out of here, man. We're grabbing this back. That's a real crying shame. There's another green buff we can grab down here. Our distance to the portal, it's on the way. So, yeah, we're definitely going for that. We're going to go ahead and start sniping out these guys. Oh, man, there's... I didn't realize there was still a boss here. So we're just going to do what we can to kind of manage him. There he goes. Unfortunately, he drops us a hammer. But again, strength is a pretty relevant stat right now. We still can't quite one-shot these boys, I don't think. We can if they shoot us, apparently. But, of course, I find one of those now when there's no key around. There's our shrine that we actually wanted. What are you doing? Get out of here, man. We're just going to try to kind of deal with these guys very quickly and get ourselves back to the boss. Goodness. Double jump in. Start taking out these guys some. Oh. Got his Achilles heel, man. Alright. Alright. Now this guy. Really? Yeah, we have abysmal damage. It's pretty bad. But we are getting there. We might do, like, the world's fastest shop clear here soon. We're on the clock, very much. I guess we could grab a blue here. Just do our best with it. There we go. 2-for-1 special, man. You love to see it. We use all those jumps. Juicy jumps. Alright, now we're going to start headed back. Oh my goodness. I don't think we cleared the boss arena, so this might be a case of just get in there, hit as many of them as we can, and then let them wail on us, man. Unfortunately, these dudes here really gonna pull us away. Oh no, don't do this! Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I don't care. Hit me. Mess me up. Alright. We got it activated. We don't auto lose the run now. That's helpful. But, we're doing what we can, man. We are doing what we can. Alright, so we're gonna emergency this. I didn't... Goodness. I didn't teleport to it properly. Alright. Just throw out one of those. We're gonna throw one of those. We're gonna try to single out these two right here. Dude, this is just like a really unfortunate run. But we're surviving it. We're making it. Let's stack up on this, I guess. We're gonna stack up before the boss, actually. I mean, it's here. No, wait, that's trading. We don't want to trade. We don't want to trade. Trading's bad. You are such a pain. Definitely taking this. We'll get lots of max HP here. Just kind of dance around this boy. Just go away, bro. Goodness, I'm so bad. All right, here we go. So now we're at this guy. We're still hitting for quite a bit. We could definitely be hitting for more, especially if our explosions would proc. Okay, now he's going to spin the win, and luckily we can just kind of attack him from afar and try to avoid these tornadoes. Alright. That's the wrong gun. Yeah, see, the damage is just abysmal on that pistol. Which, funny enough, it's equivalent to what my new bow is doing, so... But we got him about halfway now. We're surviving. We're in this still. What do we want? Face meatballs. Nice.
Spin to win, idiots.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I don't think the slow really affects bosses. But this guy, the first couple of times I fought him, I just could not figure out what was going on in the fight. It took me a while, but it's just kind of a keep away. And if you're like a up-close fighter, you know, even as the up-close fighters, I try to pack at least one ranged weapon just to be able to deal with stuff like this. Because when he does the spin to win, I've had very few builds that could just stay in his face, and we finally got it, and it's the bow we wanted. Heck yeah. Now, this one is interesting because not only does it stun, but it also gives you like an innate plus 100% damage to anything that is stunned. So, lots of good synergy there. I don't think we have the frying pan. If we did, then we accidentally traded it away like doofuses, like you do. Let's see this. Nah, I value the jumps over the damage. Dude, that's kind of a game changer, man. That's a pretty crazy take. All right, so our stats are still absolute garbo, but now we have just enough money to buy one chest. Ooh, that's pretty huge. Jump height is nice. Okay, and I think we're just gonna bail. I mean, things are gonna be very difficult. We could very well just get burst damage to death in the next act. We only did 845,000 damage there. That's really, really bad for that act. Good thing we got tons of potions. How in the heck we got 6? That's nuts. Alright, well, let's see what happens in the final act here. Again, I apologize for the interruption halfway through, but, you know, life happens. Life finds a way. I guess we got to track and whack again. We need those legendary weapons to make up for our abysmal stats. Just so you guys know, I usually have about almost 50 coming into here, maybe 40 in my chosen stat, and that has really not happened. We are at 27, dude. So this run is surviving on synergy and just determination. You know, coffee, right? We're staying alive. So here we go, right into it. Let's see how terrible our damage is against these guys. RNG was kind. Oh my goodness. And gave us a purple bow to actually be able to kind of fight back. Imagine. Just imagine if we were still like leaning on that blue bow. That's so awful. Okay. So we have no keys coming into this act, unfortunately. We're just going to grab stuff. The shop is going to be our friend, obviously. Hopefully. I'm just going to make a huge effort on... Goodness. I'm just going to make a huge effort on these green shrines, man, because we really need that to start happening for us. Goodness. Let me just walk off the cliff again. The explosions are also very much carrying here. Because it's an extra instance of damage, which is very, very helpful. Okay, that was a terrible throw. Still a dude down here somewheres. I don't know where exactly or anything. Goodness. Where are you, dude? I hate when enemies do this. Oh, I need this shrine. I don't have time for this. Really? Really? Come on, man. We just shoot at his little tiny skull right there. What is this? Come on, man. That's so rude. Alright, we got it. That is something that does not happen very often. I did have one time that shaman right there, he spawned his invincibility shrine, like actually inside of a structure, like a mountain. Is what I mean by structure, not a building. So it was completely inaccessible, and I ended up losing that run because I was stupid. And I was like, oh, I'll just fight him anyway. And I don't know what I was thinking. It clearly, you know, that strategy didn't work out for me. But just crazy stuff happens occasionally. Okay, key is a huge drop. That's a legendary weapon guarantee. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Just... Gosh, these boys have so much HP. Let's temporarily let go of the gun. That's a good healing source for us, but not the best. By any stretch of the imagination. So we're going to grab this. Oh my goodness. That is a scary thing to see. That's a huge ambush, but it does give us access to a guaranteed legendary weapon. Unfortunately, we kind of have to do it. Okay, it's just these little dudes. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. Rather quickly, too. Ah, no. No. At least these guys don't do, like, the huge shockwave that sends you far away. I feel like that's actually worse than the dot. Yeah, love the log. Just throw it through the wall, man. Feels good. Get out of here. Give me that. Please be something good. You guys suck. That's terrible, man. Don't give me that. Oh, just you. No. No. Those guys, unlike the other acts, they block and then turn for it. Okay. Well, legendary shanks. That's actually really good. We haven't been utilizing those, but we might start now. That is a green scale weapon, which is what we're after. So that is something we could potentially use against the boss, but ideally you want to do that when you're fighting as a tanky type of build, and we're not tanky at all. We have no stats. That's our problem. Let's get in there. Just give him a little poke. 4,000. I didn't really pay attention to that comparison in damage. Probably going to be no comparison in damage honestly. Alright, so we've still got a guaranteed free weapon here. Right here is a bit scary. Oh, I should not have bought that, but whatever. I kind of want scaling stuff.
I offer stuff for trade for coin. I can't be more specific than that.
Sprint
Sorry.
speed isn't bad. Let's stack up on crit, because this also gives 3% crit chance, so that's gonna kind of support us in the battles to come. Because we really need to pump up, and we need to pump up fast here. Don't have enough money for that. Don't care about that. Can't take those boys on, honestly. Can we one-shot this guy? Oh my gosh, we don't even like quarter his health. So that tells me that we're in a really bad spot, because those bushes, they blitz you, and they have hit scans, so there's like no dodging out of it. I mean, you can, if you utilize your iframes, you can get around it when they shoot, but it's just really hard to deal with when you're fighting an entire crowd. Wow, that was unfortunate. We were lined up. Yeah, we're like three-shotting these guys when this bow normally one-shots things. We just really neglected stats in this run. Okay, this is going to be a difficult night. Come over here, grab agility. And again, we're going to take a quick peek around for a locked chest. Found one. Please be something good. It is not. It's a magic weapon. We can't use that. We only have 9 stats. That's like Act 1 stats. Terrible, terrible, terrible. There we go. I missed him. That's not good, but now we can fire into the crowd. Ah, I missed him again. I fell. That is, that's really bad. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get back up there. Alright, well, they're all going to be coming back. What is even at this shrine? It's a blue-red. Maybe I should have just abandoned this. I don't know. But, yeah, we got to track and whack and stuff. We're on the first night here. Oh, man. Oh, no. That is a very unfortunate thing to jump into the middle of. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I need to start getting myself some cover. Okay. Get out of here. No, thank you. Not interested. Miss. Alright, got you. Oh, man. This is just one of those. You better lock in or you're dead. We're gonna waste another potion. We can do this. Like I said, the bush boys are really the problem here. No. Okay, we got the green buff. We cleared the encounter. Let's do it again. Let's give our shivs a chance to shine here. They are not shining at all. They do when we auto-crit. When they auto-crit, we actually have a chance to kill things, which is kind of dope. Gotta say. Goodness, my nose. Sorry about that. Alright. So, we're somehow alive. It would be nice to find a heal shrine. There's one right over there. But, again, the march for stats continues at a breakneck pace. We gotta have it. Of course there's a sniper boy over there. Go away! Alright. Really need HP. I'm calling you out. All right, we got him. Got a heal, unfortunately. We are living on heals. That is what is keeping our run somewhat alive. All right, there's a heal shrine over there. Along with green and red buffs, we got to take them. And we got to keep an eye out for lock chest, as always. Very nice. Good clear. Give me a bow, please. Oh, goodness. We'll take it anyway, because it is a strength weapon. Wow. Just pure raw talent. That shaman boy is dancing any minute. There he is. Rude. Oh, there's a legendary. I'm kind of glad I got chased over here now. That is a gun. We will take that. Okay. Still living through this thing. Goodness. We give it a chance. Wow, that actually did some things. Okay, well. Doesn't matter. We're grabbing this. Oh, that is the thing I said earlier in the run that I would love to see, because it will proc the other stuff. And that makes gun very, very good for us, because gun shoots fast. It's great at on-hit effects, which is kind of what's keeping us alive right now. Keeping the run alive. Let's clear this out and get a bunch of money. Hopefully another key. That's not working. Goodness, how many of you dudes are hiding in there, man? It's like a clown car, but it's a barrel. Alright, we got him. Okay. Well, that's a bunch of money, and we nailed the key down. I want to get this. We'll take it for now. Alright, there's got to be a locked chest nearby, right? Maybe in here. Maybe we luck out. Sure would be nice. I'm already missing those jumps. I do not see... Ah, there's one. Ah, it's one we opened. Dang it. We really need that bow. That extra mobility in our pockets is just so good. But I think we're going to have to go on without it. Okay, blue drop hunter's mask. Damage with abilities increases crit rate. That's actually pretty, it's pretty decent. I don't know about this gun, man. I don't think it's going to do it. Well, at least we're next to a heal shrine. Goodness. Another key. Let's run. Of course you would. Of course you would. So rude. And this amongst absolutely no sources. Good stuff. I think I killed him. Yep. Yeah, multiplying damage and utilizing all this stuff is the only thing. Oh my gosh, that's the big charge shot bow. We're gonna get that. Oh, I grabbed the wrong. I panicked. Okay. I think we gotta take it. There, we can do damage. Amazing. We get a nice 10% increase to our crit rate like that. Okay. So we do have 2 keys, so we got 2 more legendary drops. There's a chance we still end up with our bow of choice. Have to make a lot of quick decisions here. The night has ended. We're going to have to absolutely only focus on killing the targets. Okay, we cleared an area. Amazing. We get another drop. Please. Nope. No good. The quest continues. See that? We got some cooldown support. There we go. Okay, we got a locked chest and a nice shot, but unfortunately we're down to 5,000 gold since I opened that chest. Let's go. We're done.
Hello there,
Okay.
So this here Royal Rudolph Rare
Health regen does nothing. This is
If
huge.
your pouch can handle it.
Oh goodness, and we have no money. We need another 900. We're not getting that from that. Dang it. Okay. The skadoosh capacitor is kind of necessary, especially since we lack all forms of damage. But our gold bow will help out with that. We're able to damage things. Goodness, I didn't expect to step on that. You would? Oh man, they slowed me. Terrible. Okay, he's gone. There we go. Yeah. We fight back. There's apparently a dude over here. There he was. There he goes. Nope. Still alive. Gosh, our stats are abysmal. Come on, bro. Okay. Oh, we lost our jumps. We did get the above 95% health more damage. We have managed to get ourselves up to 40. Alright, it is absolutely time to only hunt bosses. We have to kill that other one. It has to happen. So we're going to grab this skadoosh capacitor, or gadoosh, rather, and then we're getting out of here. Alright, here we go. It's on now. We've got a chance. Gosh, there's still 2 of them, man. We're on final day. We've got to nail these guys down and get out. We're probably going to get wailed on at the boss again. There's one. That's what I'm talking about. The money. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Let's go. Where's he at? So we're just following the radar at the moment, hoping that we run into him and that we see him. Still a second left on this. Or more. Dude, we were so close to him, I guess. But yeah, a big part of this act is just getting through and getting your weapons and getting out, man. But we got up to 40, which is actually, from 25, that's actually pretty impressive, man. Like, we've become something to be reckoned with all of a sudden. Nope, no good. Alright, so now we head straight for the boss, clear out the arena, and then do what we can about continued support for our stats. But yeah, this character is, he's fun because he's difficult, I think. And I'd say his dynamic changes a whole lot when you've got an actual team to play with. You know, your vulnerable passes to your teammates that you apply and increases their damage. And, you know, just all those different things. All those new avenues of synergy open up. But I feel like he's almost support because he stays back while the tanks go in and take the damage and all that stuff, you know? He's a good character. He is. Oh! No, we can't do this right now. We can't do this right now. We've got stuff we gotta be doing. Alright. Okay. Ah, I thought he would step into it. He did not, but we're just gonna clean these dudes up. We're good. Alright, we're all cleaned up. So, any nearby stat points that are kind of useful? Not that I see in the immediate vicinity. So, oh man, it was right over here. Okay, well, we've already mostly cleared that blue tower. Really? Okay, we're out of here. So, we've got to go. So we're headed for the boss right now. I cannot believe that we managed to turn this around. It should not have happened. So here we go. Oh, of course. We get those dudes right off the bat. And hopefully we can deal with them before the shamans show up. We pretty much have to. Okay. And by shamans showing up, of course, I mean their towers. Their towers are a huge problem for us. Alright, he's vulnerable. There they are. I think we even managed to... Ooh. I feel very strongly we'll be fine through the pirate fight. But I don't know. It depends on how squishy his Skelebros are. I had to 3-shot him, and one of those 3 shots was skadoosh. We chunk him pretty decently. We've got a lot of spread things going on. Where is he? Somewhere in that bone storm. There we go. Hit him with a vulnerable first. Really start lighting him up. Come on, where's the skadoosh?
Lost souls.
Yeah, our explosive damage has fallen off, I feel like. Alright. Try to hit him and his little dudes at the same time. Go ahead and grab this. More attack speed, that's kind of cool. Oh, no, 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 no. Goodness. We're staying in it, man. Let's get in close. Hit him with the big end.
Calling all lost souls. Take.
Oh, no. Of course you do that right behind me. Kind of his whole gimmick, but dude, we're handling this fight very... Whoa! I was gonna say, we're at full health. Just go. And then he's just like, nah. Oh, yeah, we got him. Ew. Bro. Okay, we don't really need the daggers. We will take some extra burn. Let's kind of scavenge for chests, things of that nature. Yeah. Kind of cool. I guess I need to pay more attention to weapons. Like, that one comes with 75 max HP. Kind of cool that weapons can have, like, a pseudo-heal attached to it. Or, in the case of most of this run, have 3 jumps. That really carried us. There was a lot of things that we just kind of squeezed out of the run to be able to make it this far. So let's hope that we don't get unlucky spawns. We're going to heal. I've had it happen before where like 3 sniper boys spawned and instantly just sniped me and killed me on my way. So let's get there as soon as we can. We're going to throw this right off the bat. Teleport away and... Ooh, look at that. Right in there, man. Okay. We did 3 million damage that act, man. We didn't even do 1 million damage. Like the previous act was like 400,000. We had some explosive growth on that act, man. We had to get it done and we got it done, man. All 4 legendaries. I don't even know how many drops we got. Look at us, we're all decked out and stuff.
Here's your login bonus.
What? Login bonus. Let's go.
Welcome back, y'all. One final quest for you.
Oh, man. Whoo, but we got up to 40-22, man. That's pretty fantastic. All right.
I'm so happy we have finally.
What does our final damage numbers look like?
So long. them in.
We can crit for 13. That's respectable.
Come on, get that shit in
Sorry, I
there.
didn't mean to bump that.
You're
But
doing it.
yeah, I'm doing it. Take these too.
Thanks, dumbasses.
I've heard him say that so many times now. I was like, that's kind of stupid the first time I heard it, but the more I hear it, the funnier it gets. Dumbasses. Alright, here we go, guys. Now this bow is actually like super good for Stu. That was like 20,000 damage there. Not terrible, not terrible. We're not doing frog levels, but I hate that there were so many little things that happened throughout this run to kind of distract me from it, but it is so cool, man, and it was so worth it. What a run this has been. I feel pretty confident in the Stu fight. I've done it so many times. He's not too hard once you got him figured out. I mean, it's literally just walk circles. Shoot him in this little baby head. That attack can get kind of annoying. We don't have great mobility, and that's going to kind of make this fight a little bit different, but distance weapons are very, very strong against Stu. He loves to be close. That's where all his damaging zones are, and a lot of his little tricks are based on that, you know? But if you can be on the other side of the arena still doing like 20,000 a shot, or even 10,000 a shot, you're in good shape, you know? And that's kind of exactly what's happening. I think the only phase that'll give us trouble is the one that comes after this one, where he summons his little homies. But we'll see if that happens. If it gets bad, but... absolutely are explosive carries. From Act 1, dude. I can't believe we played through Act 3 with like a green cure weapon for the most part. That was nuts. But yeah, this game can be very unkind to you, and you can still win it. You just gotta, shop stacking, man. It's just that powerful, and just be aware of where your stats need to be, you know? Like, your main stat is what scales everything you do, and, yeah, man. Just don't take on, like, know what the dangerous enemies are. The bushes are pretty dangerous. Just target priority, really. I think after I release this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a comprehensive video on just basic strategy, mechanics, just kind of all-encompassing, right? And I'm going to actually write a script for it and stuff, because what I've uploaded thus far has just been like raw gameplay footage, you know? Nothing that's like super, super entertaining, keep you engaged type stuff. And I appreciate people that have checked it out and everything, and it hasn't really gone anywhere, and that's fine with me. You know, I'm having fun making the videos. We're gonna pull this out and give it a chance to shine a little bit here. Alright, it's time for the big guns. Oh goodness. But yeah, I've only got a single dodge and a single jump now, and I'm still avoiding his stuff pretty handily. And I'm not getting too close, but he's also not approaching. I think it's just kind of the way he's programmed. He lets you fight his dudes before he comes in. He's not too bad. I like that in the update they made it to where an icon of the relic that boosts your damage appears next to the attack. Or the damage numbers, excuse me. Oh my goodness, and then bad stuff happens, of course, immediately after. Somehow we got that heal off. Yeah, like I said, this was the act that was always going to mess us up. We're starting to take some damage here. It's kind of got us in a weird spot. Like, I would say that among the bad things in this run, our mobility is just garbage right now. I can't run. Okay. Okay. We're doing, like, pretty abysmal damage all of a sudden. Maybe it was just the boost. Okay. We took our weapons. You friend zone me, Stu. Alright. That's our main weapon there. We might just not worry about anything else. I mean, that one that I just picked up gave me a little bit of armor. That's what that relic does. Our sustain is pretty bad in this run, too. Oh, goodness. Where's our gun? I'd like to actually kind of workshop that, but... I mean, it's not terrible. I used to hate this weapon before I realized you could charge it up. Because originally I was like, what is the point of this? And then I used to just carry it around for the burst damage that you get out of it. When I first started playing this game, all I did was like constantly swap weapons and use the left trigger for all of them. Like this, essentially. And it worked out really good. It was a powerful strategy, and it still is, but it depends on what you build. I played a lot of Wizard back then, and Wizard really likes secondary attacks and stuff. Okay, we're in final phase, but where'd my last gun go?
You thought that's all I had?
Let's go ahead and heal. We got 5 potions, dude. We're good. Alright, he's in remix mode. Alright. We're working him down a little at a time. That's the only attack that we're really concerned about. Alright, now he summons those things. Oh! Everything else isn't too bad. Like the tornadoes, you just get back and stay away. Like, we're doing really well considering we have like no jumps, no extra dodges or anything like that. Yes. Yeah, but see, like this, not too bad. Ouch. Where'd it go? Not the worst thing from that attack is if you're near him, you will take a bunch of damage. Hey, we found the gun. Now let's see how good the healing really is. I wonder if the same voice actor voice acts all of the bosses, honestly. Now I think about it. Oh, I tried to dodge, didn't make it. I'm slowed, man. This is terrible. This is bad. Oh, man. Okay. Bone Storm is like no threat.
I spy with my necromancer pirate hopping this, your brothers.
He is a really cool final boss. I enjoy this fight. He's tanky, but he's meant to be like a raid boss of sorts, you know? Just like everything else in the game.
Take these storming bones, you lad lovers.
Goodness. There we go. You can keep doing the pirate thing, man. That's not too bad. We've almost got it. But yeah, I really struggled when I went to learn this character. Really struggled to win a run for a long time. Oh, but we did it. Oh my goodness.
Time to keep this up
We just need to survive this.
Uh-oh, this guy ran out of stew.
You know what?
Wait, let's talk.
Yeah, you can see my damage is really bad. As the frog, I killed this guy in 4 hits, man. 4 hits. Ugh.
You think yourself great, but you don't know anything, you dum-dum.
Man.
Let's go on the hunt.
You.
Boom, headshot.
Alright, we're out of here. Let's look at our final run stats. And I imagine our damage is not going to be great. But it was enough. Okay, so we got there. He's got about 1.3 million health. We did 5.4 million, which is really, really bad for a whole run. But, well, not really, really bad, but it got us there, and we really, really struggled all the way through. Managed to bring that back. Make no mistake, that last act is, it saved us, man. Like, we still had abysmal damage against the boss, and we managed to get our stat up to 40, our main stat. 22 is pretty high on strength, which gives us nice crit damage, but this is a good picture of what it looks like if you split your stats, but not according to your scaling. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird to run a quality build in this game, and I don't recommend it. You should really wait one stat and then a secondary stat, and then just kind of grab the other one whenever it's convenient, you know? It's kind of interesting with blue buff because it can give you access to dodge and different things like that, but really, if anything, if you've watched all my runs with all the different characters that are out in the game right now, thank you so much. But the thing you should take away is the charge shot bow is really, really strong. I think I used it in every single build just about. And then there's the daggers, obviously. That was definitely present and very, very run-changing in every single one of my runs. But y'all have a good one. I will see you guys next time. And I guess next up, give me a little bit of extra time for an upload, and we will have a full comprehensive guide of LORT out. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, and all that fun stereotypical stuff. See you guys next time. Bye.